Where's that hecking on button? Ooh, I found it! Let's play! Throughout the ages, civilizations came and went, standing above them all, always present in some part of the horizon, in ways that seem to defy traditional understandings of physics and space, stood the Chronos Needle, a focal point in the dimension of time. Good evening, everybody. Lok here with the extra IO Indies, and today we have Abtohka, Kingdoms of Despair. This is a high-fidelity prototype that is available on itch, and, you know, this looks really interesting to me because it's a platformer, it's 2D, and it was made as part of a final project for an undergraduate degree in game design. So, you know, I want to be able to provide some feedback on this sort of thing because, you know, if anything, the relationship between creator and player should be cherished, and I always want to be able to provide feedback on games that are lovingly made. I'm going to quickly read out the blurb, because it deserves to be read out, because it's amazing. I love it. That little bit that I read at the start was just the story intro, but the actual description of this is that you embark through the ruins of fallen fantasy civilizations, slip through the cracks of time to reactivate an ancient machine that will change the past forever, swap between 4 distinct characters, as they each carry their own burdens, yet strive to work together. In Abtohka, Kingdoms of Despair, a dark fantasy 2D action-adventure puzzle game. And, you know, action-adventure puzzly, that sounds good, that sounds very good indeed. Just as a quick heads up, there are a lot of settings and I like this very much. I have put it on Ultra with full screen, because I like that a lot. So let's get in for today's itch.io Indies with Abtohka, Kingdoms of Despair, and see what we have ourselves in for. Through the ashes of the world I wander. My bloodline, my kingdom, lost to the ravages of time. Despair, for I'm all that remains. I find myself here at the wastes of Cientralis, at the ends of the world, searching for an ancient device that can unturn the pages of history itself. Strange spirit, are you still there? And our name seems to be Oracle. I like your hair, it's very blue. I cannot feel my feet, and the dust storms of the waste hunger. Stranger, not much further now. I'm wearing the same jacket as the stranger. To move, press A or the stick. Stick. So this does indeed have controller support. I'm using the Xbox 360 controller for those that are in the know, essentially. They just want to know if you can use controllers or not. And I like playing with controllers, so I'm playing with controller. Let's go. Oracle! Is this it? Let me see. Hold out the amulet. You are right to fear this storm, child. Clouds not just thine eyes, but all of our senses. The wastes of Cientralis are a cursed place. It is a wretched kink of fate that has brought you here. Step a little closer. Okay. Don't hurt me, though. I am small. This sign. 'Tis the mark of the quintessentiary. Let us see what we can from the inside. To interact with the door, press the red button. It's the B button on the gamepad controller that I'm using, the Xbox 360 controller. So we're going to press the B button and see what we can do. Chamber 1. Ooh. I have hearts now. Oh, and I can look up as well. The air is so dry in here. I hope this one is the right place. You're close. The thickness of time swells here. Proceed onward. Make haste before anyone else notices our presence in this place. Okay. Anyone else? Who else does she expect to find here? There isn't a soul to be found for miles. So I can jump. Oh, I sort of just do a little hoppy thing. I don't mind. I like doing a little hoppy thing. Oh, okay. It looks like we've got crumbling platforms. There's some woven record here. Step closer. Show it to me. Am I one with the stranger? I don't quite know. Interact, press the button. It's them. Our lost tribe. How long we have searched, my child. At last, we have found them. How long have we been searching? My memories and dreams have grown porous of late. Here, look closely into the tapestry. This shows the history of the quintessentiary. The order of monks founded to study, preserve, and protect the ancient tower, older than time itself. The Chronos Needle. No known record is said to exist of the original creators. They left behind just enough for the device to be eventually revived. Ooh. I like the lore aspects. The lore aspects of this are beautiful. Oh! Okay, I thought it was a little trap firing a thing at me, but nope. That door isn't going to hold open long enough for you to pass it. But fret not, child, a gift I shall bestow to you. Hold the amulet out before you and point it from arm's length, and utter the name of your father. My father, spirit must you torment me with the ghosts of those I've lost. You will be reunited with him soon, child, as I have told you. Now, do as I say, as thou must. So you can press X to activate the Oracle's Essence ability. Ooh. What trickery is this? Spirit, this is old magic, that of the Garden of Ismenos. You are correct, child. That jolt of energy was a chrono wrench, a great disruption in the fabric of time itself. This ability will squeeze and delay time around an affected object. Try using it now on the door, so you're able to escape in time. You will need to run to make it in time. So you can double tap or push that to run. Okay. Ah! We did it! Ecstatical. Learn fast. Remember also, when cast on these bonded to you, this ability will speed up time around them. When cast on foes, it shall slow them to a crawl. That's interesting, I like that. So, it only affects you within the world. If you have allies, it's not going to affect them. That's really neat, I like that effect. Onward now. Lord, we seek lies deeper still within this fortress. Okay. Ooh, it's got a really dark tone, I really like it. Chamber 2. And the oh god, the score. You know I'm a sucker for a good score. This. The gentle tickling of the piano is like, oh, really good indeed. I like it a lot. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm confused. That weighted platform at the edge of that room, it must be what brings down this lift. Yet the mechanisms of this place are not what they once were. You'll never make it from the platform to the lift in time. And we cannot make use of your chrono wrench here. Let me show you a different ability. This time, try drawing a circle around yourself with the amulet. This allows you to create a bubble outside of time. By approaching the bubble and interacting with it, you will absorb it. After a few seconds, the bubble will burst. Then there will be a collision in time, sending you to backtrack to the moment where you originally absorbed it. That is a cool mechanic. I like that a lot. I like the time-bending mechanics in this game. Try casting this now beneath the lift now. Then move over to the weighted platform and wait. So we can press Y to make a bubble. Bubble. Oh, we have to press that to interact with the bubble. Yes, just like that. Now try placing a bubble under the lift, and then interact with it. Then run over to the weighted platform and wait. This should let you reach the lift in time. Wiggle. Nice. Ah! Damn it. Didn't quite get that sorted. No. Okay, we're good. Whee! Splendid. Note also that time bubbles can be used on both friend and foe alike. Experiment with both of these abilities. Make time the cloth with which you weave. But go onward further now. A journey of 1,000 stitches begins with a single sin. Where? This magic seemed to ill-serve my people, though. I have long feared this is what wrought our doom, what brought out the shadows and the sundering. Yet what choice do I have? Not much, it seems. There it is, the mighty Chronos Needle. This tapestry depicts its gathering its power, preparing for an unmaking, a reversal of time. What is that maelstrom of colours that surrounds it? That is the energy source of Illusiad. Time dust, a compounding of the nebula of nothing, the raw energy of the world in its original state. Before the timeless ones stepped through the void on the nexus to give us life and death, light and darkness, now and then. And we need to find this time dust to reactivate the tower? Yes, my child, but not yet. First, we need to find a way into the tower itself. Getting very Prince of Persia vibes as well, which I'm definitely not complaining about. I'm trying to work out if I've got any limit to the magic that I can throw. Doesn't seem to be the case, though. I just seem to have health and another bar below it, but I don't know what that second bar is. Chamber 3. Okay. Okay, there's darkness there. I suppose I don't want to go through the darkness. Oh god. Bad things. Bad things. Something seems to watch me and blockade my path, but I can move unseen if I crawl through this gap instead. Ah, okay. It's so dark in there. Father, if what this spirit says is true, everything, it will have all been worth it. So I can crawl. Okay, I do want to go into the darkness. Good. Scary eye, scary eye. Ha ha ha. I win. Click. Crawl, 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 crawl. I really like the animations, like, little pixels. No! Yes! Oh. Almost made it! Almost made it. Just have to do a jump. And again. Yeah. Got another tapestry. I like reading the tapestries. I find them interesting. Oi! Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me be. I want to go this way. Yeah. Read all the tapestries. The quintessentialists sent out carefully constructed word to the other surrounding kingdoms they deemed just. For a price, they could offer another rolling of the dice. A chance to try again. An unmaking. This would come at a high cost. The kingdoms would pay heavily in resources and riches to help maintain the quintessentialist research. Some of the smaller and poorer kingdoms were left to fall by the wayside. Okay, we're learning things. I like learning the things. The things are interesting. Ah, stop falling. But yeah, it's got the narrative. It's got the beautiful pixely artwork. It's got danger. Oh wait, we're playing brute. You're a fluffy werewolf of some kind. Ah, I'm sorry for waking you up. I didn't expect to see anyone here. If it's the same with you, I'd rather appreciate it if you didn't. Eat me. I don't think he can talk. Oh, wait, he can. You must excuse me, my little humanic friend. You appear to have caught me mid-slumber, and I must confess I missed your introduction. Where are you from, little one? I recall my bedtime readings of all of the great humanic kingdoms. Let me guess. Los Luminos? Icarthia? The vassal estates of Domir? I know not of these lands. I am from the garden of Elisminus. Elisminus? You must have come after me, for no such place existed in my time. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Bruta Biblius, the last librarian, the sole remaining guardian of Adatavira, and the only surviving kin of the Pantheon. Ooh, you're a god, are you? That sounds really good. So many titles. May I ask your name? Little Humanic, I regret to decline your offer, for I do not remember it. You've forgotten your name. Do you recall yours? Please, do not panic. It is the dust storms outside. We both faced them. They cloud the thoughts. The first thing it takes is one's name. For these are cursed lands, my friend, as I'm sure you know by now. Yet no curse will deter us. You have done admirable to make it so far for someone so small. That is no mean feat. We both came here for the same thing, yes? To seek the undoing of the destruction of our homes. Am I correct? Yes, you are correct. 'Tis what all adventuring here seek. Do not lose heart in misplacing your name, my friend. It will come back to you in time. All in time. Or perhaps you find a new one you prefer. After all, you still have your memories. In my times, I brought a swift justice to any trespassers in our woods. Hence, I am the brute. In your time, what was it that made you? I tried to watch over my kingdom. Use the magics of my people and my gift for foresight. I can predict small flashes further into the future. Ah, then you are an oracle. So you have a name after all. I am the brute. My pleasure to meet you. I am the oracle. Nice to meet you. It would have been nice to have like little question marks up until this point for the oracle. That would have been more of a... Personally, I would have found that to be more of an emotional moment. It's like you're finally discovering your name along with the character. That's just a little thing that I would say. If you were to go past the high fidelity build, blur, words are difficult. The high fidelity build into an actual release is to perhaps have question marks for these people's names until you actually discover them, because that's just another slight narrative twist while also playing on the mechanics. So that's just something that I would recommend. Let's stranger. It is an honor, my tiny friend. We may not have our names, but at least we have each other now. I must admit, I'm glad I found you. I've been stuck in this chamber for days. There's an ocular security ward cast on this room. The door slams shut when I try to make it further in. Perhaps we can take a look around for a solution. Very well, Brute. Let's see what we can do. Press that to switch control to the Brute. Ah, hello! I think there may be some way to scale over the door while it's down. My pummel ability seems to do no good. If you must, please don't drop me. I will need to make sure I propel you upwards at the right angle. Hold to grab with the Brute's essence. Oh, stumpy stump stump stump. Oh, okay. To grab with the Brute's essence ability. So I'm trying to grab you, friend. I'm trying to grab you. I just keep punching things. If I try Q, no. Can I pick up the ward? No. Okay, so... I'm a slight bamboozled. This doesn't seem to be, doing a thing. Oh, okay, so we do need to go over this way. Please? Please? What if I do that? Run away. Then run back this way? No. Okay, they've thought about that. They've thought about that. Oh. Do you freeze? No, you don't. Okay. You're stuck in a weird freezy mechanic thing there. Ah, there you go. Oh, you have to hold it down. Okay, you have to press it and hold it. Okay, so now we're gonna... I can't jump high enough. Okay, pick up the lady. Do. Then how do I throw you? Do I have to... Ah, okay. I see what we're getting at. I see what we're getting at. We have to throw you underneath. Okay, almost. Almost. We do that. See how far we have to get from this thing. Nope. Okay, so we're grabbing. And I'm just not reading, because I'm being silly. To activate the Brute's essence ability, okay? Okay, I'm trying to... Boop! Okay, that's not working. Why isn't this working? Puzzly doos. I do like a good puzzle. Okay. Stop it. Do I have to switch? No. Do I have to jump as well? That might be a thing. Nope. I'm like, I'm gonna throw you. That didn't quite work, did it? Let's see if we can't scout out the area a bit more. See what's up here. Ah! Okay, sure. He's turned to stone. It's weird. Do they turn to stone when left alone? I don't know. Ah! Friend has to throw them. You okay? Okay, yeah. So he actually turns to stone. That's odd. Ah, there we go. There we go. Gonna make our way up. 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 Thank you. Brute isn't a very high jumper. There we go. No. Okay, I can't actually... Come back! Come back, please. No. Didn't work. I think I'm a tad stuck, but you know, this actually might be a good live stream candidate. I might actually try and live stream this, because that could be very good indeed. I massively enjoyed just the little lore aspects of this game, and it's truly great. It's truly great, and I want to actually play it and have other people experience with it on the fly. I can't speak because I'm getting excited. I want people to experience it with me as we are going through it. Because, this most definitely is a good live stream candidate. If that is the sort of thing that you would indeed like to see, you know, just tell me about it. in the comments, or give me a boop on Twitter, or any of the ways that you can get in contact with us at DUHN DUHN Lok. But, you know, I'm definitely going to come back to this at some point in the near future, because I love it. I love the aesthetic, I love the story, and it's getting more complicated. It's getting more complicated at this point, and I think I'm just going to have to actually look around. You don't want to be spending half an hour with me trying to work out how this hacking thing works, because... Oh, wait. Bamboozle? No. Nope, I can't bamboozle the little eye thing there. But, no, definite recommendation from me. As aforementioned, I'm going to be covering this, so... Don't worry if you're not able to play this yourself. I'm most definitely going to be going down with this more because, oh, it's so good. So good indeed. I like the time-ravelly bits. I like the fact that each character has different ways to interact with their environment. There's got to be a story element for why he's frozen, which I'm really interested in. I want to know why he's frozen. Like that. Like blah. I'm stuck to it. I really want to know about that. So, yes, I've got to learn more about this story. More about the story indeed. Abtohka on the itch.io indies is good. Is good. Definitely check it out. Or, you know, come along and see how we do indeed. But unfortunately, it does come to that shill bit of today's itch.io indies. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. Those sorts of things can go and get stuck at what seems to be a relatively simple puzzle. But I'm being a bit of a numpty. I think I'm being a bit of a numpty indeed. But yes, thank you so much for watching our videos and joining us in the itch.io indie with Abtohka, Kingdoms of Despair. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and indeed, a good night.